Hey now babes, and welcome back to my channel. Here in this video I will be going ahead and doing a watch my work on this fall / Halloween nail set. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Jess and I do types of nail videos. Like I said, here in this video I will be going ahead and showing you guys how I created this watch my work. So as you can see, I am starting off by going in with this light brown color, going in with my liner brush to create a French tip. And as you can see also here in the back you see some of the inspo, so that's just kind of the set that I'm recreating. And as you can see here, I will be going ahead and inserting it. So as you can see also, I'm going in with this nail form so that way I can make sure that all my Frenchies are the same and even. So that's just simply what I'm doing whenever I'm putting the nail form there, just so that way I can see where they all are about to like end. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead rounding it off and then filling it in, and then once I'm done with that I will be going ahead and curing it. And also I will be going ahead and doing this on the pointer finger and the pinky, so they will be the same, just a little FYI. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. And then once it's done curing, as you can see, I will be going in with this like light beige cream color, and I'm going to go ahead and outline it. And on this one I will be going ahead and doing some drip on it with the same color. So I will be going ahead and outlining it first, and then you will see that I do draw a line down and then start to draw my little circle to create that drip. And honestly, you will see that I only use my brush, so I definitely recommend obviously use a dotting tool so that way it could go easier and smoother. Obviously I didn't think about it, so I was just doing it with the brush, and that's just simply what I'm doing. Pretty easy and straight to the point. So as you can see, I did the circle. One thing that I will say, always make sure that whenever you do that, make sure that the line connects with the circle, so that way it actually looks like a drip. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and draw like about 3 or 4 on the nails. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and doing my little drip, and you will see that I do draw like 2 more on like the sides, so that way it looks like it's actually like dripping all the way around. And also, if you guys are interested on any of the products that I use, I will make sure to link them down below, so make sure to check down below in the description for any of the products as well as any discount code, so that way you guys could go ahead and save some money when shopping. That's just simply what I'm doing here on this nail. And then once I'm done, I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
Around candles, I was in hands, don't dream up pencils. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps and a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threads. Warrior man got flown like private jets for way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps them owe you one and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Crody's press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie, and your man from certain ends with Tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Ella and Windows, some man pin those. Before I was ever around candles, I was in hands, don't dream up pencils. The woman I do end up with has to be a.
And then once it's done curing, as you can see, I will be going in with this like darker brown color, and I'm going to be going ahead and outlining the drip. So I'm only going to outline like the bottom part. I'm not going to actually outline like where the French is at, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I'm going in with a really thin liner brush, and I'm going to be going ahead and just outlining it all around, making sure that whenever I'm lining it all around, it's also even and it doesn't look too thick on one side and then thin on the other side, if that makes sense. So that's just simply what I'm doing, taking my time, making sure that it's even all around. And I'm going to just outline it all around on all the nails on the pinky and the pointer finger.
Just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps and a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threads. Warrior man got flown like private jets for way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps them owe you one and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Crody's press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie, and you a man from certain ends with Tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Ella and Windows, some man pin those. Before I was ever around candles, I was in hands, don't dream up pencils. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps and a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threads. Warrior man got flown like private jets for way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps them owe you one and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Cody press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie and y'all to a man from certain ends with tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Della and Windows. Some man pin those. Before I was ever around Kendall's, I was in ends, don't dream up Benzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 raps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us. Ever since then, it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one, and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Cody press, I don't do no pasta.
And like I said, I will be going ahead and curing it once I'm done outlining it. And then here, as you can see, I'm going in with that same liner brush, and I'm going to go in with a glow-in-the-dark gel. So as you can see, I'm only going to apply it on the drip, so that way it could glow, obviously. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and doing that. And I know it's a little hard to see because it is like a clearish color, so just a little FYI, but you will see at the end how it glows. It looks absolutely beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and filling all the beige color, and that's just simply what I'm doing, and then curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds. And after it's done curing, I will be going ahead and doing a gold line, as you can see, around the French, so just to give it a little pop. And after that, I will go ahead and cure it, obviously, so that way you guys don't get carried away, because I lost the footage of that. I'm not really sure what happened to it, or I don't know. I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but here, as you can see, after, I will be going ahead and giving it a glossy finish with the top coat. As you can see, it looks so, so cute. So I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds. And then here on this ring finger, I will be going ahead and kind of doing like a flame, and then you will see that I do draw kind of like a heart at the top. So first off, I am going to start with the flame. As you can see here at the bottom, I'm doing a line right in the middle, so that way I know that it's in the middle. And then I'm going to do 2 lines going outward and then kind of curving it, as you can see, and then point it up. So that's just simply like the ends of my flame, and I will be going ahead and filling that in. And then you will see that in the middle, since I'm going to draw a heart in the middle, I'm going to round it off so that way it can have space for the heart. And then here at the bottom, I'm just simply going to fill in and kind of stretch it out a bit, and then do the bottom, and then do 2 little flames on the sides, which I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed on how the flames on the side came out. I feel like I definitely need to practice more on that, but other than that, as you can see, I just kind of filled it in right here in the middle. And then you will see that I do kind of curve it, and then once I'm happy with how it looks like, I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
Pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 raps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us. Ever since then, it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one, and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Cody press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie and you a man from certain ends with tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Della and Windows. Some man pin those. Before I was ever around Kendall's, I was in ends, don't dream up Benzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 raps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets.
So then here on the other hand, on the ring finger, I will be going ahead and doing the other design. So as you can see, I am going to start off by going in with this cream beige color, going in with my liner brush, and I'm going to simply just create a heart. You will see that it doesn't really have to be perfect because I will be going ahead and perfecting it along after this. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and drawing a heart with this cream beige color, and then I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
Way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us. Ever since then, it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one, and we always pay them best. Wassa, just like the Cody press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie, man from certain ends with tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man.
So while the heart is curing, I will be going ahead and going in with the other hand to do the flame. So as you can see here, I'm going in with the brown color that I used to outline the drip. So I'm just going simply in with that same color, and I'm going to outline the fire, as you can see, the flame. So I'm just simply going ahead, doing the exact same thing that I told you guys, going in and making sure that it's even all around and it's not too thick on one side or too thick on the other side, whatever the case may be. So as you can see, and once I'm doing that, as you can see here at the ends, I'm making the ends pointed up just so that way it could give more an illusion of it being a little longer and being a bigger flame, if that makes sense. So I'm just simply going to outline and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
Pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one and we always pay them bets. Wassa, just like the Crody press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie, and you a man from certain ends with tuna on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Ella and Windows, some man pin those. Before I was ever around Kendall's, I was in ends with dreaming up Benzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one and we always pay them bets. Wassa, just like the Crody press, I don't do no pasta. Link with Skull and cousin Jamie, and y'all to a man from certain ends with tuna on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC.
And then back to the heart now, I will be going ahead and outlining it with that same brown that I just used with the same brush. And I'm simply just going to outline the heart, making sure that it's even all around. And then after, I'm going to go ahead and cure it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds. Pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one and we always pay them bets. Wassa, just like the Crody press, I don't do no pasta. And then back to the flame now. As you can see, I'm going in with the same brown, same liner brush, and I'm just simply going to create little lines all around the flame. So as you can see, you will see that I do draw some X's, and then you will see that I just draw some lines just to give it some type of character. So that's just simply what I'm doing here, and I'm going to be doing it all around on the flame, and you will see throughout. And then once I'm done, I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
To a man from certain ends with tuna on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Ella and Windows, some man pin those. Before I was ever around Kendall's, I was in ends with dreaming up Benzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 wraps in a whip and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threats. Yo, man got flown like private jets for way, way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps, them owe you one and we always pay them bets. Wassa, just like the Crody press, I don't do no pop.
So then now back to the heart now. As you can see, I'm going in with this gold glitter, and I'm going to do a line down the middle just where the heart is about. And then just to make it easier, I know I didn't do it easy and maybe this is the first time somebody's doing this, but I definitely recommend to do a line down the middle, a line on the sides just to make it even all around, and then draw 2 lines in between the bottom 2, so the bottom left and the bottom right, if that makes sense, just so that way it could be easier. I know it's kind of hard to explain, but as you can see, I'm just kind of doing the lines diagonal, since I will be going ahead and doing a spider web all around. And then at the top, it's gonna be weird because it doesn't end, but it just gives a little nicer view I guess you could say. So as you can see, I'm doing 2 lines at the top, as you could see, and then I'm going to do 2 lines in between those 2 other lines, kind of centered in the middle as well. And as you can see, that's just simply what it looks before I go ahead and do like the actual curves to the spider web. So as you can see, I'm doing another line at the right next to that same line, as you can see right here at the corner, doing another line at the corner as well diagonally, and then you will see that's when I start to connect them. So I do the top and connect those and kind of makes kind of like a triangle, and then you will see that I do go ahead and connect the ones in the middle and do a curve, as you could see right here. And I'm not gonna draw another one at the top unless you really want to, but I didn't. So then now I will be going ahead and doing the curves on the rest, as you could see, just doing curves and making sure that they're all going the same way all around. And I do about 2 or 3 in about each section, just whatever fits. And then once I'm happy with it, I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
To a man from certain hands with tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy, then till man got pinched and man went PC. Man went PC just like Ellen Windows.
And then here on the flame nail, I will be going ahead and creating a heart. So I'm going in with that same gold glitter and liner brush, and all I'm simply going to do is create like a little tiny heart right in the middle of where I did the 2 little sides of the flame. And like I mentioned, I will be going ahead and adding more stuff, but I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to finish doing the curves on the spider web, since I did go ahead and cure the other one before I did the heart. So that's just simply what I'm doing, finishing off the little curves, as you could see, and then after I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp again for 45 seconds.
Before I was ever around candles, I was in hands, drinking up benzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a packed out just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this room gets bumpy.
And then as you could see, I will be going in with that same cream beige color, and I'm going to be going ahead and going in and outlining the heart. As you could see, I'm being very careful so that way I can be very precise and I don't have to go back in to perfect the heart. So as you can see, I'm just simply going ahead and outlining it with that same cream beige color. I don't really worry too much about what I already have in the background, but going ahead and curing that, and then I'm still finishing off my little curves, because every time that I do one hand and then after it's done curing, I'll go back into the other, whether it's finished or not. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and finishing it off and curing it underneath the lamp, as you could see. And then I did go back in with the gold glitter just so that way it could pop out a little bit more, and then cure that after. And then last but not least, as you can see here, I'm going in with that same brown that I've been using and a little small liner brush, and all I'm simply going to do is create the outline of another heart in the whole entire thing. So as you can see, I'm going in like if it was like the very first layer. So I'm just going ahead and simply outlining in that and making sure that it's nice and even all around and kind of perfect, since it is a heart and it's kind of like the beginner layer. So that's just simply what I'm doing, and then once I'm done, I will be going ahead and curing it underneath the lamp once I'm happy with it.
Different names in different countries, 3 wraps in a whip, and we beat that case where man is way too comfy. I don't do well with people making discs and making threads. Man got flown like private.
And then here on the flame, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and give it a glossy finish and top coat it. And then all I'm simply going to do, make sure that there's no gel on the skin, make sure to clean that off and clean the bottom, and then cure it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds.
Jess for way less. I know you try to get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress, cause you know the.
And then while that one's curing, as you could see on the heart nail, I will be doing the exact same thing, giving it a glossy finish, making sure that I'm cleaning underneath and the sides just so that way there's no gel on the skin, and then curing that underneath the lamp for 45 seconds as well. So then here on the middle finger, I'm going to go ahead and add some bling. So that's why we did change up the set a bit, as you could see, because the inspo is not the same. So I'm going to go ahead and add my adhesive, going ahead and spreading it out, going in with my wax pencil to add a golden shadow pair, as you can see, right in the middle towards the cuticle. And as you can see, whenever I'm applying bling, I always make sure to turn my client's hand, so that way I can make sure that it's nice in the middle, and that whenever you turn it back around, it looks nice and straight. So as you can see, I'm going in with my golden shadow right in the middle, and then I'm going to add an SS12 in smoked topaz right on top of that, and then I'm going to add a kite on top of that, which is like a newer crystal before Swarovski discontinued. I got my hands on, so I'm not really too sure on the name, but if I do remember, I will make sure to link it down below in the description, so make sure to go check that out. And then here, as you can see, adding another SS12 on top of that, and then adding an SS5 on top of that, and then I'm going to turn my client's hand so that way I can add topaz and add SS12s in between the prior 12 and pair, as you could see on either side. And then I am going to go ahead and add some gold ones. So as you can see, I'm going in with some SS5s, going in where the kite finishes, and another 12 on each side, and then on top of that as well, as you can see, adding them on either side. And then once I'm happy, I'm going to go ahead and spray my activator to dry it. And then after, I will be going ahead and giving it a glossy finish, as you can see here, and I'm going to go ahead and carry it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds. And then here on the thumb, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and add my adhesive, and I'm only going to add crystals right towards the cuticle at the below. So as you can see, I'm going in with an SS16 in Arum, an SS9 in Smoke Topaz, and then an SS5 in Arum again. And then as you can see, I'm going ahead and giving it a glossy finish, and everything that I do to this hand, what you guys just seen with the crystal application, I did the same on the other hand. So just a little FYI, it's the same. And then cleaning the sides, making sure that it's nice and clean, and then carrying it underneath the lamp for 45 seconds. And then here, once they're done curing, I'm going to go ahead and file the free edge on all of them, so that way I can give it a nice cleaner look. Going in with my rose dust brush to remove the dust, going in with alcohol and a wipe to clean them, as you can see, giving them the nice shine on the crystals. And as you can see, this is the final result. I'm going to go ahead and add cuticle oil and rub that in on all of them, and make sure to comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. As you can see, this is the final result, and this is what they look like glowing in the dark. Do not forget to check down below in the description for any of my social media, as well as any of the products that I use, and see you guys in the next one.